So let's go ahead and talk about Everytown suing everyone. What's up, Wolverines? Welcome back to John Crump News. I'm your host, John Crump, and on this channel we discuss 2A issues. Please do me a favor by commenting, and subscribing to the channel. It really helps amplify my voice and gets my voice out there. Today we are brought to you by our friends over at Gideon Optics. Gideon Optics makes some of the highest quality optics on the planet at a very affordable price. So why spend more than you need to on an optic when you can get a quality optic from Gideon Optics? And for a limited time you can use code CRUMPY and get 10% off and free shipping. Thank you, Gideon Optics, for sponsoring this show. Now let's talk about Everytown and their latest lawsuit. In Buffalo, New York, a while ago, a racist piece of trash went into a grocery store and shot a bunch of people because of the color of their skin. It was a horrific act perpetrated by an evil person. And here comes the ambulance chasers that are known as Everytown for Gun Safety. The Michael Bloomberg-funded gun group is suing everyone. And they're not suing on behalf of the victims. They are suing on behalf of the people that witnessed the tragedy. And they are suing RMA, which is the company that made the body armor that the shooter supposedly wore. They are suing the gun shop where the shooter purchased his firearms from, even though they had no idea what he was going to do, much like RMA had no idea what he was going to use their body armor for. But yet, Everytown is suing these two entities. They're not only suing them, but they are also suing YouTube and Reddit. They are saying that the shooter got radicalized through Reddit. What they are trying to do is shut down the little freedom of speech that we have on Reddit, and they're trying to shut down the freedom of speech that we have on YouTube. Now, there's some horrific things being said on Reddit, but yet I do not believe that people on Reddit should have their voices blocked. I am a free speech absolutist. So if Reddit said for someone to go out and kill someone, that might be a little bit different. But just because people are being exposed to ideas that are heinous does not mean that those ideas should be blocked. And the same with YouTube. If there's some heinous ideas on YouTube, well, so be it. But I also believe that Everytown is going to use this lawsuit as an excuse to try to force YouTube to remove gun content, or at least crack down on gun content. I believe that they're going to try to offer YouTube some type of settlement and Reddit some type of settlement that if they remove gun content, they will be removed from the lawsuit. Now, YouTube and Reddit both have something called Section 230 protections, which means they cannot be sued for things that are on their platform. And yet, Everytown is trying to sue them for things on their platform. Everytown is claiming that YouTube and Reddit are negligent and not removing this content. And since they are willfully negligent, they don't have Section 230 protections. It's kind of like the ways that we see these anti-gun groups try to get around the PLCAA. If you have willful negligence or there's something illegal, for example, the Silk Road on the dark web, that didn't have 230 protections because they knew that they were breaking the law. So they are going to try to use that against YouTube and Reddit. This is more than just a Second Amendment issue. Yes, there is a Second Amendment component in there when they're suing the body armor manufacturer and they are suing the gun shop. But this is also a First Amendment issue where they're suing Reddit and they are suing YouTube. Everytown does not care about the Constitution. They don't care about constitutional protections. They definitely don't care about gun rights, and they definitely do not care about freedom of speech. So we have to push back. The First and Second Amendment go hand in hand, and we need to protect both of them equally. So even though I'm not the biggest fan of Google, Alphabet, and Reddit, I believe that we need to stand up and try to defend them. So we'll see what comes out of this case, but we also must defend the body armor manufacturer, RMA, and the local gun shop as well. because they are not responsible for the actions of a evil person. All right, guys, I got to get to a birthday party, so I am going to take off. So until we speak again, stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keep in the fight. I love every single one of you. I am out of here, Wolverine's motherfucker.